stage with Barry Newport, who is their new executive director, all the way from Connecticut, is it? Maine. And she has a poem she'd like to share with us to open up this session. Yay! A poem or various poems?
How many of you are familiar with the great poet Mary Oliver? Ah, okay. Well, then it's a true pleasure. This is the month that we celebrate the great Mary Oliver. She died, I believe, a year ago, and she's my very favorite poet. And this is the month, the Earth Day month, when we celebrate her and we celebrate the Earth. This poem is called Morning Poem. Every morning, the world is created. Under the orange sticks of the sun, the heaped ashes of the night turn into leaves again and fasten themselves to the high branches, and the ponds appear like black cloth on which are painted islands of summer lilies. If it is your nature to be happy, you will swim away along the soft trails for hours, your imagination alighting everywhere. And if your spirit carries within it the thorn that is heavier than lead, if it's all you can do to keep on trudging, there is still somewhere deep within you a beast shouting that the earth is exactly what it wanted. Each pond with its blazing lilies is a prayer heard and answered lavishly. Every morning, whether or not you have ever dared to be happy, whether or not you have ever dared to pray. That's called Morning Poem. This one is called The Summer Day. Who made the world? Who made the swan and the black bear? Who made the grasshopper, this grasshopper, I mean, the one who has flung herself out of the grass, the one who is eating sugar in my hand, who is moving her jaws back and forth instead of up and down, who is gazing around with her enormous, complicated eyes. Now she lifts her pale forearms and thoroughly washes her face. Now she snaps her wings open and floats away. I don't know exactly what prayer is. I do know how to pay attention, how to fall down into the grass, how to kneel down in the grass, how to be idle and blessed, how to stroll through the fields, which is what I've been doing all day. Tell me, what else should I have been doing? Doesn't everything die at last and too soon? Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? That's summer day. Isn't that beautiful? Tell me what it is you plan to do with your one wild and precious life. It's fabulous, right? Yeah. Okay, finally, this is called Wild Geese. You do not have to be good. You do not have to walk on your knees for 100 miles through the desert repenting. You only have to let the soft animal of your body love what it loves. Tell me about despair, yours, and I will tell you mine. Meanwhile, the world goes on. Meanwhile, the sun and the clear pebbles of the rain are moving across the landscapes, over the prairies and the deep trees, the mountains and the rivers. Meanwhile, the wild geese, high in the clean blue air, are heading home again. Whoever you are, no matter how lonely, The world offers itself to your imagination, calls to you like the wild geese, harsh and exciting, over and over, announcing your place in the family of things. Those are 3 poems by the great poet Mary Oliver. Thanks for having me. Happy Earth Day celebration. Well, I should let you know that this Thursday, on Earth Day, April 22nd, I and Gable Stage are giving out 300 succulents to anybody who comes by. This is Gable Stage at the Biltmore. We have from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. we'll be giving out 300 succulents. Come one, come all. Thanks. Thanks, Rose.
Earth Day. I wish I could be with you today, especially at Villa Woodbine.
Yeah, it always is like that. I think there's about definitely over 25 years doing this kind of thing, and this is my son Edward.
We cannot hear you because of the music, so let's go further out.
There, yeah, so the over here.
Where's you made on? You're in Miami?
Well, he's trying to find a corporate party.
Our whole engineering team, a lot of time.